Hello everybody, we are back for another Stamping Saturday, and this week's theme is sports. Excuse me, my original, oh my goodness. Of course the cat's in here again. My original idea was I've been wanting to put tips on my actual nails, and that was what I was going to do, but unfortunately I did not have the time to do that, so I'm hoping to do that soon for a video. I guess I'll have to make that another video, but anyways, so I got these tips and I painted them blue, lights lacquer berry, and since it's sports, we are a family that loves hockey, so I am going to do hockey. And unfortunately I have one hockey plate, but we're gonna make it work. So I've got the blue, black, gray, and white to work with, and we're gonna go ahead and stamp some hockey stuff on here. So let's get started. So obviously growing up, I always loved hockey, and just something that I enjoyed being able to watch and go see the games. And then so that led me to, luckily my husband also loves hockey, and he played hockey all through growing up. And so now we tried to wait as long as we could to let our kids play, because it's expensive. Probably the most expensive sport there. Well, I don't know. I can't say that, but I let them play every other sport first, and then now, and they really didn't, well, my oldest really didn't like anything else, but I made him try everything else first, and it just wasn't really working. So we finally said, okay, let's give hockey a go this last year, and it's over now. But he finally got to play hockey for his first year, and of course he loves it. And so that's why I chose these colors, because the team that he's on, these are his colors are blue and gray, and white and black, a little bit of mix of all that. So now, obviously, he doesn't want to stop. He wants to keep playing. So we're going to have to figure that out, because I really want him to be involved in something. And it's not, and that's one reason why I didn't want to do hockey, is because it's such an involved sport. And we have other kids. I don't want to take away from the other kids for one, because one wants to play hockey, but it's a whole thing. But we're doing what we can, and last year worked out. So we let him play, and then now we're gonna let our second oldest, he's also gonna play, but they're not on the same team because they're two different ages. So so this next season's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be a rough one. As long as they, are doing good in it, and they're enjoying it and trying and all that, that's all I can ask for. And, well, I don't know if this is crazy, but it's like, it's so expensive. It's like I tried to have them realize that it's a big, thing that's almost takes away from the money from other places. And, they don't need to know that exactly, no, but you know, they still need to be learning a little bit about money. And I guess that's sort of a way to tell them, like, if you choose to do this, then we can't do this or this sometimes. So it's all just a learning curve being a parent and figuring out what's the best and what's not. But everybody does what they think is best, and that's what we're doing. Trying. So I've got my hockey guy, my other hockey guy, the rink, and then I'll probably do one thing. Let's do one thing in black. I thought about putting something over there, but everything else is so big that it's probably gonna take away. Maybe, let's see. I'll try to put this down there, but it doesn't look great. I don't want too many words, and that'll distract. Let's see. So that's the other thing, is there's just not enough time in the day. And you want all your kids to be able to do something of a sport, or whether it be not a sport, something else. You want them to do something, but when you have a million kids, there's just not enough time. So it's a pain in the butt. But alright, I don't know how I like that, but unfortunately I can't erase it because I used regular polish this time. So that is gonna have to stay. I don't really want to do words over here because there's already words there, so let's go with this. See, that almost needs something else too, but let's see. It's like the skates and it almost needs one little other thing down here. See, that's why we didn't do gel this time, we did regular, so we have to see. Now maybe I'll put alright, I didn't really want to add that, but it needed something else, so alright. So there we have it. There's our lovely hockey nail set. I wish there was something else up there, but that's it. I'm going to add a top coat and I'll show the photos at the end. Thank you for watching. I hope everybody has a lovely day and a lovely weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.